This is so dumb. Hey guys. I'm currently dying of the flu, or maybe allergies, I'm not really sure. So if I sound like Kermit the Frog with a smaller, angrier frog stuffed down his throat, I do apologize for that fact. Anywho, let's make a thing. Today, I had a really dumb idea, which, because I am mentally a child, I decided you would probably want to see as well. So let's make it. Okay, so first thing, when I was driving home from Lowe's to fit these in my car, I had to cut them in the Lowe's parking lot with my multi-tool. I got them pretty close to right in half. I definitely didn't mess that up in every way possible. And of course I grabbed a pencil that is broken. So I think I want these about a fist width apart. Any wider than that and the string's just going to be all over my arm. And that pencil is broken as well. Let's sharpen a pencil with a gigantic draw knife. This is comedy gold right here. So the plan here is I've got this tin foil wrapped around the PVC. That'll help keep in some of the heat while I'm heating it up with this heat gun. I'm then going to take the PVC, put it on here, and flip this piece of wood over onto it. I've glued these little 1-inch blocks onto there with the world's dinkiest hot glue gun. And so that's going to give me that nice taper from the handle to the tips of the bow. And now we just do that 4 more times. 3 more times. I know how to count. Well, apparently my heat gun just burnt out, so I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm holding the plug. So I suppose we're going to have to put a pause on this project. Okay, so it's been a couple of days. I'm still sick. My heat gun is now more broken than it was before, so we've really made some fantastic progress there. Also, my new heat gun is still not here. So for now, we're going to work on the release. Now, we're going to need a release that allows us to let go each string individually, because most people with 10 fingers are going to have trouble doing that. There's really just no way to draw back 2 separate strings and release them one after another, and I don't even have as many fingers as a regular person. So let's do that, and hopefully by the time we've finished it, my heat gun will have shown up, and we can actually finish this dumb project. So I kind of want to see how this works with just one release aid, so I'm going to tie it through the center grommets and go shoot a couple arrows. Okay, so the train whistles are really obnoxious out here, so to sort of cover up that sound, I'm just going to add some sound effects of my own. Anyway, here is... See how it works. I can definitely see how it's gonna be even more fiddly when we have 3 of them though. Or 2. Meant 2. We're definitely not doing 3. Wow, my workbench is a mess. But would you looky here what showed up while we were out there shooting. Okay, so that's both bows done. I had to do a little straightening work in the handle. We're gonna have to cut the tips to shape and put in the nocks. But it came to my attention that we're probably gonna want a handle to hold this bow, just because usually bows have handles. I don't know where I heard that, just somewhere on the internet. And I forgot to push record. Dang it, now this video is only gonna have 20 sped up montages of filing. But I basically just took my half round file and made another divot. You probably could have figured that out on your own, but let's move on. What I think I'm gonna do is take a little strip of duct tape and put it in between each of the junctions. That's just gonna help, I think, to reduce any rattling or vibration and also to help them clamp together better. And then I'm just going to lash it with some twine. Alright, let's start another time lapse. I said let's start another time lapse. And we're finished. I may have given up any semblance of creative integrity and just zip tied on the handle. Don't worry about that. I might fix it later. Probably not though. But for real though, that lashing is actually really sturdy. Like none of these pieces move at all. Except for this one, which is zip tied instead of lashed. This is really stupid. Like this thing, this is really dumb. But I feel like this is a neutral kind of, this is a lawful stupid. Because it's kind of cool. Like, come on. It's kind of cool. I think it looks kind of cool. Let's go shoot it. Alright, we've got the release. We got the bow. I can already tell this is gonna be messy. I believe I've mentioned a couple times that this idea is stupid. Oh, come on. Shoot. Okay, so the maiden voyage not going so well. And we're back! Let's try this again. It actually works! Oh, this is so dumb. Okay, let's shoot it a couple more times. Now, you know, other than the fact that it's twice as heavy as a normal bow, doesn't shoot very fast, takes 15 minutes to get set up for one shot, I think this has definite potential. Alright, so update. It's the next day. I have shortened the strings on the release a little bit, so hopefully that'll make it easier. I've also completely lost my voice, so that's pretty cool too. Hey, that only took 5 minutes to load. I'm really getting the hang of this. You know, with a little practice, I think we might be able to break 3 arrows a minute. You know, I really should have been clued in when one of these releases was kind of fiddly to use. One of the arrows from the double bow is right there, and the other arrow is right there, stuck in this tree. Well, that was something. Maybe it didn't perform as well as I wanted it to. Maybe it was a bit of a rough concept, but it was still fun to make, and I hope you enjoyed it too, or at least weren't too offended by its existence. Anyway, that's all I have for you today, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed this project. I'll see you next time. Archer out.